Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Shutter coming back to you with episode 1 of Fall of Fabric 7. I know we've done an All of Fabric 7 episode 1 before, but this is going to be a take 2. The mod pack has updated several times since we last touched this, such as having Spectrum added, which was a big thing in All of Fabric 6. We did several episodes of it on the first take, and, we're going to get into this. I'm not 100% sure how this is going to go. But, we'll see. This is going to be just a bit more interesting because I'm going to try, of course, to get this going as far as we can. I think the biggest thing is it's not going to be an every other day kind of pack. We're going to do this on Saturdays, maybe Sundays, just like all the mods 9, so we may stagger those a little bit here and there, because I don't want to get burned out. That's my biggest concern for this. So let's see. Do we have any different types of biomes, world types, anything like that? No. Okay. Survival, hard. Let's just do LP take 2. We'll do blank seed. We'll just let it randomly generate. All right, let's get into this. Create new world, and we'll be back when it generates. All right, we're in the world, and we actually got a quest book here from Hercules. Hercules? I don't know why I just said that so weird. Tutorial. Okay, we'll just click view quests. All right, so this is interesting. We got some sort of copper iron barrels type mod. We've got some sort of backpack mod. Looks like we got iron chest reforged. Looks like we've got some sort of like dank null-esque thing. Not 100% sure what that is. Of course, modern industrialization is in here. We're going to try and lean into modern industrialization a little bit more in this series. Of course, I'm still not that adept in it. I know this mod pack probably tries and forces it upon everybody, so we're gonna go with it. And I love how like fluid this quest mod is. We have also got Botania. Botania is a pretty decent thing. But getting started. Tasks. Click the check button to complete. Okay. So this is just overview. Nothing too crazy. Okay. All right. It grows. Receive 1 cherry sapling, one of those. Okay, I'm not really gonna do this right now. So let's just get started. Let's ignore the quests for right now and let's just go. What do we got here? So we've got Mauve leaves from regions unexplored. Okay, it sounds like things are a little loud. Let's see. Let's just punch a tree here. Looks like we do have Ultimine, so that should be a little bit easier on us. Okay. We should... Ooh, what is this? Player corruption from Eldritch End. Okay. Looks like we got trinkets in here, which is always a good thing. Looks like we got roots in here. Man, I love the texture of the sapling. Let's press F3H. Hide some tooltips there. We've got twigs in here. Some good decoration blocks at that point. Let's get a couple sticks using that method. Just grab them that way as well. Roots will just be good for kind of a basic food source for right now. Nothing too insane. Okay. Scarlet Temptation. A fruit? Get an apple. Okay, I don't know what... if that... I don't think that's a default achievement. I think a mod adds that. Looks like we've got some sort of little crab. Helmet crab from Biome Makeover. Okay. Some nice little cute creature additions there. Looks like we're already seeing some Botania flowers over here as well. Which is these mystical red flowers. They definitely stand out to the actual whatever mod adds these. I can't see because, of course, Sky of Beginning. Can I? There we go. Regions Unexplored adds those. Okay. We're going to grab this wild flax seed stuff because that's a good idea in the first place. That'll just help us get string. And what was this from? Supplementaries? Yeah, so that's just a good source of getting string early on. Looks like we have some sort of ruins over in this direction. What is up with that biome over there? It looks like there's some sort of, like, stripped logs on those trees, maybe? Okay, let's check this out. So this looks like some sort of abandoned village. Kind of ruin-esque structure. We're just going to grab these for wheat seeds and also hopefully wheat. Looks like we've got looter in here as well. We've got whatever in the world that moth-type creature is. Can we go see where he's from? Naturalist, a butterfly. Okay. Underground Bastion map. Okay. I don't think we'll look at that right now because I don't think we have the resources for that. But, man, I wish these would not be right there because I would love to see what I'm looking at. Like this? What is this? A Wareth? Are these useless? Or is that the question that I always love to get answered? They aren't useless because we can actually make dye out of them. Okay. That's a good thing. They aren't just, like, decorative. I mean, they are decorative, but they are also, of course, actually usable. A lot of flower mods tend to just not add... Like, anything that adds flowers usually just kind of adds them and never adds a recipe to do anything with them, so they become useless. This is actually a really good find, because that is Spectrum. Looks like... Do we have any way of bookmarking? Oh, I didn't even realize we don't have a way map or anything like that. Oh, there it is. So if I press M, it disables it. I was confused there for a second. Okay. Press B, and we'll do sit, spectrum. Because that's citrine. Perfect. So let's grab this sugarcane real quick. I think there's a little bit of a density of these, of the actual flowers and all this. Is this a little birdie bird? It's a sparrow? Oh, they're tameable, it looks like, too. Okay, let's head over to this forest. Let's see if we can check out these trees. I think one of the things I want to look at is probably finding a good biome to settle down in. Oop, we found something else. We got tons of little structures, that is for sure. Was that suspicious sand? I think that was, and I just broke it. Okay. That's alright. Yeah, these trees do look a little funny. Man, I love that there's so many varieties of flowers. They're pine logs. Okay, so it's just a single log. It's just got a really, like, connected texture. Interesting. We'll harvest up some of these trees. It's got a whole new sound, it sounds like, as well. It's even got little branches. That's awesome. Okay. It's a pretty decent start. We got 61 logs. So let's find a base area, a place to settle down. And I think we'll be back here in a second. I'm pretty sure we could probably just settle down. Okay, so J's the map. We could probably settle down either here, like in this area, or over here. Looks like we've got an AE2 meteorite over there. Some more structures. So I think I'm going to go across the way and actually just explore over there and see what we can find. Probably not a bad idea. So let me be back. If I find anything interesting, of course, I will turn the recording back on. So it's falling to nighttime, but I just came across this just absolutely insane looking structure, like land generation. That is nuts. Hold on, let's see. Can we... Where are we at? Why? Okay. Yeah, it's like right here. Doesn't look that interesting from above, but yeah, that is awesome looking. Definitely. Oh, there's more. Looks like we're like getting shot at by tons of different things here while we're still looking at this. But Yeah, that's definitely some interesting structure generation. Even right there, I definitely would want to come back and look at that. Say we got some like drowned skeletons or something that's shooting at us still. But yeah, that is very insane generation. Very, very much so. Alright, do you mind? I'm just trying to boat here. There's like some sort of ghost. I think that's Bewitchment, isn't it? I think we have that mod in this pack. Alright, let's go take a land here. We've got plenty of these like structures that are, you know, village boats. I think we've seen these in the first iteration of this this attempt at the series. So that is okay. Let's get... I think we can stay here for the night. I probably will work on getting some stuff smelted, and hopefully we will be back in a little bit to get a house set up, a nice little area, because I'd rather not die. I don't know why we've got so many creatures added to the ocean, but apparently everything wants to shoot me, so I'll be back. Alright, so real quick, came across the forest. This forest actually has rubber trees, or rubber logs from Tech Reborn, so we're going to grab a couple of these. I know we don't fully need to harvest these because you actually should be using tree taps to grab the rubber off of them, but mostly I'm grabbing them for the saplings. We got one sapling, of course. That is fantastic. Getting at least one sapling, just because then that way we aren't worrying about not having rubber trees when we need them. So that is awesome. Just a good thing to know. They do spawn quite frequently in the forest biomes. What are you? I can't tell because he runs away too quickly. I think he's like a salamander or something. There's another one here. It's like an axolotl. That's a lizard. Okay. Alright, but yeah, just not really finding too much in the way of flat land here. That is for sure. And it looks like we are surrounded mostly by water, which for some reason appears to be the case on most of the times we try and play this pack here. But we'll figure it out. We'll hopefully find something pretty decent here soon. I haven't also found any sheep either, because I'm trying to find enough for a bed, so that way we can kind of make this a little bit faster on ourselves. But still no luck here. So we'll be back in a little bit, of course, to figure out that. But we do have a jungle. I'm going to actually grab some bamboo here. That's like a thick stalk of bamboo. What can you do with this? Is it just like a normal log? Except for you just can't make, you can't make things out of it? Okay. But yeah, we'll just grab some bamboo. Cherry shrub. Does that give us a cherry tree sapling? Oh, it just gives us a cherry shrub. Interesting. It's kind of an odd placement, but hey, we'll go with it. Honestly, I think I found the area that I want to settle down in. It's not as flat as I would like, but this is definitely a nice area. We've got a forest behind us. Looks like some sort of structure there. We also have some sort of structure over here that I'm headed towards. Let's see. Let's check this out here. What is this? Vinery? Okay, so vinery stuff is still broken. Looks a little bit better, but still a little broken. This is a graveyard, ain't it? Yes, yes it is. What does this go to? Nothing? Some sort of contraption. Even if I just pick up the observers. Huh. There's nothing there, just like observers and sticky pistons? Interesting. And I'm assuming there's coffins or some sort of loot in this, but I doubt it. Nope. That is a coffin. Okay. So we do have coffins in here. Got melon seeds. Problem is I have no room. We'll put the spruce saplings in here for now. We'll probably come back for this, especially because we're going to be staying nearby. But yeah, there's just a graveyard over here. And it looks like it kind of expands actually out this way as well. Yeah, we've got like a decently sized graveyard out here. Some wither roses that I just accidentally stepped on. Yeah, this thing is massive. Okay. But yeah, we'll settle down near here. And hopefully we'll be able to come and explore the rest of this. Get as much of the loot as we can out of the, you know, be a grave robber, basically. I love how there's like little particle effects around there, too. Croptopia soybean. Ooh, Croptopia. That nightmare. Oh, I don't know if we'll collect all the crops from Croptopia this season, or try to, because I think I tried that in Hollow 6, and I still never completed it, because, man, there was just so many. Okay, so let's get to building something quickly. We may have to just do a hole in the wall, or a hole in the ground for now, because I don't have all of the resources to probably do this. I mean, we have pine logs. I guess we could go for it. Probably just a simple 9x9. Probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Biggest thing is if it just connects on the corners, right? I don't really care if it's a 9x9 fully, but hey, might not hurt. All right. Now we're out of cobblestone. Because I definitely did not grab enough of it. So let's yeah, let's grab some cobblestone here by just like making a hole in the ground. We'll cover ourselves up. So it'll be a little dark, but let me get some progress made with some cobblestone, and we'll be right back. All right, so let's get into this here. So we've got part of the house built. We'll need to get some sand to get some glass and stuff like that, but we're going to place some chests down. We're just going to kind of dump everything that we have into a chest. We also had a barrel down here of different types of stone and stuff. Whatever I just mined, I kind of just went and cleared out a little bit of an area. So we have like a little mining area. Not too terrible. Got enough cobblestone to finish up the house at least. That's all really I was looking for. But let's get this placed inside here. Okay. Crafting table, furnace. We probably want to get a door of some sort. We'll grab pine. Where is my pine stuff here? There we go. It's a little bit of a lighter colored door. That is a-okay. A little clashing with the cobble, I won't lie, but that's alright. Let's also quickly grab enough for a floor. I don't know if I have enough for a floor, but we'll see. So I'm going to replace the actual floor, which is not something I usually do in the first time, but hey, we'll get it going here because I think it'd probably just make the base look a little bit more complete than it is. And we did, of course, 4 high in total, 3 internal, which is not, you know, the best, but we may change it. Who knows? But let me get this cleared out. Actually, I think what we could do, yeah, small square. I have that enabled for Ultimine. You don't know how to enable different modes with Ultimine. Whenever you're toggling your Ultimine, which is usually the tilde key or the grave key, and you press shift, it'll actually allow for you to scroll, and that is how you change your modes. Of course, shapeless would allow for you to mine several different items, or several different blocks that are the same type in an area. So for example, iron ore, copper, coal, it'll mine, up to 64, I believe, of that in an area. So that's just something to think about. But we're using small square to mine a 3x3. Allow for us to quickly clear out this dirt. Fantastic. I'll just get this all placed here. Nice and quickly. All right. So we've got the floor. The next thing we just need to worry about, of course, is the glass. We just need to go find a beach, probably. Let's see. Do we have one nearby? Where are we at? We have a whole lot of sand over in that direction. So let's just go harvest some up. We have enough space in our inventory now, which is a good thing, because I kind of probably should have been a little bit more conscious about my inventory, but I was not. Just kind of shoved everything I could and threw out quite a bit of stuff that I probably could have used, but oh well. We'll regret it later. Oh, there's actually mud right here. Interesting. It's a good thing to think about. Mud is actually a little bit shorter than sand or dirt, and you could actually grow sugarcane on it. And with that sugarcane being grown on top of it, since it's a little bit shorter, you could put hoppers directly under the mud blocks, which allow for you to pick up the sugarcane by auto-harvesting, whether that be pistons or, whatever means you have available. But that's just a good thing to know. I think we did that in the Direwolf 21.20 mod pack, where we used mud to kind of demonstrate that you could do that. Just something. Of course, we use item collectors at the end of the day just to make it a little bit more effective, because hoppers, of course, are slow, but overall. All right, let's get back over here. Also, I wanted to mention, we do have the Apotheosis port mod. I can't remember what it's called as of current. But if we look up spawner, we should see... no, actually, we're not seeing it here. Gym. Yeah, Zenith. Zenith is that mod. I had to remember what it was called, because I know it's a port of Apotheosis, but I don't know what capacity it's actually ported yet. We'll look into that later, but that's just something to know. We have boss mobs and all of that stuff spawning in. I actually like how we've grouped these in REI. That is definitely a good thing. Definitely. But if we look at Zephyr, there's a Zephyr as well. What is Zephyr? It's actually not showing up. So that's interesting. There's Zenith attributes, so I'm assuming there's probably several different branch mods or something that they're doing here. But yeah, we've got tons of that goodies. It doesn't look like we have spawners, but I may be mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like that's actually integrated, but who knows? We'll see in the future. I'll look into it, make sure if that is enabled or not, so we can have a 100% guarantee. But let's get that placed down. Let's get this turned into tiny coal. Throw that in here, throw that in there. And I think what we'll do is we've got kind of a decent start here. This is going to be an interesting pack. Of course, we're going to try and focus more on vanilla aspects. It may be a little harder because, of course, we have things like the Eldritch End. We kind of just have to take into account what mods we have in here, what changes have been made. So we may not be able to do like the Enderman farm that we did back in All of Fabric 6. I don't even think that worked currently in the current version of All of Fabric 6 because they've made changes to the end and added new creatures. So we're going to have to kind of think things through, and we may not even be able to do mob farms and stuff like that in general. Maybe not even in the nether as well. But overall, thank you guys so much for watching the first episode, take 2 of All of Fabric 7. I'm enjoying this. I love the biomes. That was something I loved about the first attempt as well. Is I loved the biomes. They're still here, still looks fantastic, and especially with all of the different structures that have been added, we're going to have a lot of fun here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.